Hey, what is up guys? Welcome to my brand new video. And in this video, I'll be talking on does brand really matter when buying computer parts? So I think it's a quite obvious question in every newbie PC builder's mind, and though I decided to make a video on it to clear your doubts. So without any further delay, let's get started. Well, when it comes to computer hardware, brands do matter. But why they matter depends on the hardware in question. And here are some things you'll want to consider. So starting off the list, let's talk about processors, which is quite obviously Intel versus AMD. Well, there was a time when Intel and AMD were more fierce competitors, but today things are pretty simple. If you want the best performance around, go with Intel. But if you want something that's less expensive, go with AMD. That would explain why so many people recommend Intel for higher powered machines. But AMD still has a place in today's market. Because of the low price, AMD processors are great for budget PCs, especially those that aren't doing anything CPU intensive. Furthermore, the current APUs have some awesome integrated graphic processing baked right into the chip, which is perfect for home theater pieces or some light gaming. So when you ask around forums for help, be sure to mention what you are using the computer for and what is your budget. If you are looking to build a $1,000 gaming PC, that could explain why people are recommending Intel over AMD. Now let's talk about our next component, video cards, which is quite obviously Nvidia versus AMD. Video cards are little different. When it comes to choosing Nvidia or AMD, brand doesn't matter as much as the individual card's performance. At any given price point, Nvidia might have a better performing card than AMD or vice versa. For example, if you are looking for a card around $250, you'll find that Nvidia's GeForce GTX 760 performs slightly better than AMD Radeon's SG 7950. But at the other price point, AMD might have a card that performs better instead. Of course, performance isn't only the consideration. AMD often bundles free games with their video cards, which, if you were planning to buying those games anyways, effectively makes that card cheaper, giving you the more bang for your buck. AMD is also preferable when it comes to multi-monitor gaming, while Nvidia has features like physics on some games or the new GPU boost features that overclocks your card as you use it. As with processors, we recommend asking around for help and give as many as specific about your build as you possibly can. The difference are mostly minor. Let's move on to the other stuff, and those other stuff includes motherboard, RAM, power supply, hard disk. So in that everything else, only thing matter is the manufacturer. Okay, so you have probably noticed that the video cards have two brands, the chipset manufacturer, which is AMD and Nvidia, and the actual card manufacturer, MSI, EVGA, Asus, and so on. We have discussed the former above, but once you have figured out the graphic chip you want, you'll need to decide which model card to buy. If you are buying a motherboard, RAM, or other hardware, you'll have to mix the same consideration. And generally, this is where the things become a little complicated and you have to do some research. With video cards, the main difference will be what kind of cooling comes on the card as well as the proprietary features. With motherboards, you'll often find different features in BIOS and with RAM, and it's mostly about looks and reliability. With all hardware, you'll also want to consider what kind of warranty a given brand provides. Even if all hardware features were created equal, a good warranty can make or break your experience if something goes wrong. Well, I could go into so much more detail than this, but I would probably end up writing a book on it. The main thing you should take away is that yes, brand does matter, but it isn't super cut and dry. Your needs will determine what you buy, and you should ask around to find out what will be the best for you and your rig. So that's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'm really sorry because I was inactive on my channel because my half yearly exams were going on and they ended up, and now I got very much time to make YouTube videos. So if you do enjoy the video, please drop a like and subscribe to our channel. And till then, I'm Quadroe and I'll meet you next time.